We live in a world where everyone is obsessed with looking rich, but no one wants to actually be rich. Looking rich is easy. It's instant. You just swipe on a piece of plastic. Being rich, that's discipline. People are out here treating their finances like a one-night stand. No long-term plan. Just going with the flow. And we'll see what happens. And that's when I realized most people have no idea how the real world works. They think the game is just getting a job, getting a check, and buying shit. Nah, bro. That's the game they want you to play. The real game, the 1% is playing, is credit. And I know, I'm 18. What do I know? I'm supposed to be worried about a midterm or what party I'm going to. But while everyone else is memorizing beer pong rules, I'm out here studying the FICO rulebook. I'm out here playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. Look, I got tired seeing people I know get trapped by car notes they couldn't afford, trapped by rent, trapped by sketchy payday loans. They're all just like hamsters on a wheel, running as fast as they can just to stay in the same damn spot. And it's all because they don't understand the one tool that is designed to get them out: credit. So let's talk about credit. What even is credit? Credit is your adult GPA. That's it. It's a report card that tells every bank in the world whether you're a responsible adult or a dumb child. You got a 750 credit score, you're the valedictorian, you're the star quarterback. The banks will line up to give you money. They'll beg you to take their money at low interest because they know you're good for it. You got a 480 score, bro, you're the kid in the back of the class eating glue. No one trusts you. You can't get an apartment. You can't get a phone plan without a massive deposit. You're trying to buy a 10-year-old Honda Civic and they're gonna hit you with a 28% interest rate. You're failing the class. And the worst part is you don't even know what's on the test. So let me make it simple for you. There's only 5 things that matter. 5 subjects on the test. Subject number 1, payment history. This is about 35% of your grade. It's pass or fail. You either pay your bills on time or you don't. That's it. One late payment can nuke your score. It's like getting an F on a final. Just automate it. Set it and forget it. Don't be dumb. 2, utilization. This is about 30%. This is the one everyone messes up. This is the thirst trap of credit. Let's say you're 18, you got a $1,000 credit limit. What do? Probably run it up to 950. You're maxed out. You're basically redlining the engine. To the banks, you look desperate. You look thirsty.
I don't need it. Definitely don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it.
You look like you're one flat tire away from becoming broke. The sweet spot, the Goldilocks zone I talked about, is under 30%. Personally, I like to use 15 to 20% if I have to. My ideal spot is 10%. But let's be real. If you want to be in the big leagues, you stay under 10%. You got a $1,000 credit limit, you spend about only $100. Pay it off. You're showing them you have discipline. You could be trusted with the keys, but you're not joyriding. 3, your length of history. This is just your badges of how long you've been in the game. The longer you've been in the game, the more they trust you. It's that simple. That's why you don't close your oldest credit card. Even if it's a whack Capital One card with a $300 limit, you keep that thing open forever. It's basically your anchor. It's what got your foot in the door. 4, credit mix. This is about 10%. The banks like to see what you could juggle. You can handle a credit card and a car loan. It shows you're not a one-trick pony. 5, new inquiries. This is about 10%. Stop applying for every credit card you see on checkout. You want to save 10% at Old Navy? Bro, no. Every time you apply, it's a hard pull. It dings your credit score. 10 hard pulls in a year, you look like you're fiending.
You had a balance of 93 cents.
All right.
And at an average of 2.25% interest over a period of 1,000 years, that comes to $4.3 billion.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
It's kind of a bad look. That's it. That's the whole test. 5 subjects. That's the secret they're hiding from you. It's not a secret. You're just too busy scrolling on TikTok than to read the damn syllabus. You want to know the real difference between America and a lot of developing nations? It's leverage. You go to some countries right now, you want to start a business, you want to buy a house, you need all that in cash. You're saving for 40 years, you're putting money under a mattress.
I got money. I'm really rich.
Your entire life is cash only. You're trying to build a skyscraper with your bare hands, one pebble at a time. It's a life sentence of one day. Here in America, you can use the bank's money. Think about that. You use other people's money to build your empire. A 30-year mortgage, that's the bank betting on you for 30 years. You get the house now, you build an equity now, you live in it now, all because your adult GPA said you were trustworthy. You want to start a business, right? You write a business plan down, you get an SBA loan, the bank gives you $100,000, they're $100,000, and you use it to go make $1 million. Credit is the ultimate cheat code. It's the bulldozer. It's the crane. It's the machinery that lets you build your future in 5 years instead of 50. Think about it as a construction company. Instead of you doing it all by yourself, you kind of hire a construction company to do it for you. Because the tools you just have a pesky drill. But the construction company has all the equipment, all the machinery. Just think of it like that. And half the country is using this cheat code to buy shoes instead of trying to buy assets. It's a clown show. And people say,
Credit is a trap. It's debt. That's how they keep you poor.
nah, you're only trapped when you trap yourself. You're trapped by your own own lack of discipline. You're trapped by your impulses. A hammer isn't a trap, it's a tool. And if you're a dumb and you keep hitting your own thumb with it, that's a you problem. That ain't the hammer's fault. Stop blaming the tool. Learn how to swing that damn hammer. Now, let's zoom out. Let's talk about the big picture. You asked how America would fall if credit didn't exist. Fall? Bro, it wouldn't fall. It would evaporate. It would cease to exist overnight. Think about it. What is the US economy? It's not factories anymore. It's not gold. It's spending. 70% of the entire US economy is just us. You and me buying cars, buying houses, buying Starbucks, buying Netflix subscriptions. It's all capitalism. And what's funny all that? It's a credit. This little piece of plastic. Let's play a game. Let's say we wake up tomorrow and poof, credit is gone. No more credit cards, no more mortgages, no more car loans, no more student loans, no more business loans. Cash only. What happens? Well, in this scenario, the housing market didn't just crash. It disappears. Think of it like '08 again, but worse. It's gone. It's all gone. Who has $400,000 in cash? Nobody. So nobody buys a house ever again. And what happens when nobody buys a house? The construction worker gets laid off. Plumber, the electrician, the real estate agent, the mortgage broker. Zillow goes bankrupt in hours. Home Depot stock is worthless. That's millions of jobs gone by lunchtime. What else? The auto industry. Dead. Ford, GM, Tesla, all bankrupt. Nobody's buying a $50,000 car with cash. Only the minority buy a car with cash. And we're not talking about the minority. We're talking about the majority. So all those auto workers in Michigan, Ohio, and all those other states, all laid off. The steel makers, laid off. The rubber factories, gone. Why? Because no money's coming in. Only little money's coming in. And if you have little money and lots of workers, how you gonna pay them? You can't use credit. It's gone. What else? Small businesses. This is the big one. The coffee shop you love to go to every morning, that barber shop, that new restaurant that just opened. They all started with the business loan. They run their inventory on a line of credit. Tomorrow, they can't buy coffee beans. They can't make payroll. They all have to shut down by the end of the week. Every main street in America is a ghost town. The American dream of starting your own business, that dream is officially now gone. It's over. What else? University. Poof, gone. Who has $80,000 in cash for tuition? Half the colleges in the country would be empty by the end of December. We're not talking about a recession. We're talking about a full-blown societal collapse. It's like The Walking Dead with spreadsheets. The entire American lifestyle. The 2 cars in the garage, the college degree, the small businesses, all of it. It's all built on a foundation of trust. And that's all credit is. It's just a foundation of trust. It's a bet on the future. It's the government, the banks, and the people all agreeing to play the game where we pretend the future money is already here so we could build things now. And it works until it doesn't. You take away that trust, you take away that leverage, the whole house of cards instantly folds. It collapses. We become a cash-only society. We become a developing nation. We become a nation of permanent renters, saving our entire lives just to buy a 20-year-old car. The American empire isn't held up by the military. It's held up by the FICO score. Damn. So in this scenario, you see all this. You see this as a massive game being played all around you. A game that decides everything. Where you live, where you drive, whether you can start a business, whether your country even functions. And what are you doing? You're still coasting. You're still the background character. You're still checking your bank like, damn, I hope I got enough for Uber Eats. While you're saving $1,000 in your bank that's paying you 0.0001% interest, why not start a high yield savings account? Because inflation is about 3% every year. So that money is sitting in your bank, it's evaporating slowly but surely. So how do you start? You're 18, you're 20, you got no credit. You're a ghost in a ghost town. It's not that hard. Stop making it complicated. Step 1. Start with going to your bank, the one you have your debit card with. Ask for a secured credit card. This is the card with training wheels on it. You ever had a bike with training wheels because you didn't know what you're doing? That's basically what it is. You give them $200 cash. They give you a card with a $200 limit. You take that card, you buy one thing with it every month. You know, your gas, your Netflix subscription. That's what I did when I first got my credit card. I just put a subscription on it, and then I started buying things slowly and slowly and slowly, trying to stay under that 10% utilization, sometimes even 15%, rarely even 20%. But make sure auto pay is on. This will save you. You don't have to go manually entering your payment every month. Have auto pay on. Never have minimum payments. Have the maximum payment you have. So whatever your card balance is, you always pay it off. And boom, you did this in 6 months. You're already in the game. You're not a ghost anymore. Me right now, I have a 750 credit score. It went down because I took out a big ass loan, but I'm using that as leverage because I'm gonna pay that shit off. 0% for 12 months. Shit. Come on now. Now you're now playing the game. You stepped into the credit card game. Now they'll offer you a real card, an unsecured card. They'll probably give you $1,000 credit limit. You do the same damn thing. You repeat the process. You pay it off. You keep your utilization below 10 to 15%, and you never miss a payment. You're building that adult GPA. You're building that trust with the bank. Discipline is greater than dopamine every single Dopamine is taking like a $1,000 credit limit and buying a new PlayStation. Why the fuck do you need a new PlayStation? Why? And then spending the next 2 years paying it off with the 25% interest. Turning that $500 PlayStation with tariffs and the price hikes. So you're turning that $700 PlayStation into probably about $1,200 for a PlayStation. That's a fucking clown move. Ronald McDonald will be disappointed in your ass. Discipline is using that card to build an 800 score. So that in 3 years, you can get a business loan at 4%. You could buy 20 PlayStation. You could rent them out. You can make passive income. I'm not saying that's a smart idea. I'm just giving you a broad example. It's chess, not checkers. So look, I get it. Life is hard. Shit is left. Your situation is fucked up and you can't change it. You can only control what you can control. But this, you can't control. You're not a victim of the system. You're just an untrained player. Stop knowing every stat of your fantasy team and take at least 20 minutes to look up how a FICO score works and learn the stats that actually matter. The information is free, all out there on the internet. You just want to have it. You have to be tired of being a background character in your own movie. Your boat has to hit the wall just like in the Truman Show. I'm 18. I'm building my foundation. I'm obsessed with my credit score right now because I know that score isn't just a number. It's a key. It's like a master key. It's the key to my first duplex so I could live in one unit or rent out the other, pay off the mortgage. It's the key to my first business loan. It's the key to my freedom. I'm not gonna be 35 renting out from some dude named Kevin, claiming that life isn't fair. Nah, I'm going to be that Kevin. The future you is watching. Future me is watching. The question is, are you gonna show them something that's worthwhile or are you gonna be in the same place that you've been in for the rest of your life?